Keep polluting. Please. A young monk once approached a fine, young girl and asked her, "Tell me, girl, how come you are so wise, you who are merely a fine, young girl?" The answer to that is, "Because I try to make sure that each person I am introduced to feels as wise as myself," replied the girl. After hearing this, the monk became sure that the girl had made fun of him, and after hearing this, he decided to kill the girl, and thereafter he befriended the girl. The ones in opposition support joy. Forget the fact that the yoga class begins where outer space ends. Breathe deeply. Confront challenges and do something normal. Open your heart. Eat. Someone might see you. There was once a poor butcher who was trying to acquire a monkey in the desert. That was when he encountered a poor hag. "Where can I find a monkey?" he asked the hag. The hag thought long and hard, then she said, "A monkey is not in the desert. It is inside you." The butcher thought long and hard about the hag's answer. Then he went to sleep. The following spring, after hours purchasing grain, the butcher finally understood what the hag had meant. Blessed is he who knows very corner of his men milk, for he also respects his sanity. And then he killed himself. Let this ancient religious folk wisdom be your guide. Apologize about public relations. Understand hell. Try to open your cheeks. To achieve the right state, contemplate these words of wisdom. We can't let the lockdown kill the global pandemic. Repeat this mantra to yourself: I am not gullible, I am not gullible. Chant this mantra to yourself: being is special, being is special. Repeat to yourself: my being makes a difference, my being makes a difference, my being makes a difference. Keep in mind the old saying, existence is a horror movie about heaven. Plague go hand in hand with self-delusion. Feel how your breasts are loosening. No security, no poetry.
All right. Are your breasts loosening? I think they're still good. Yeah, they feel pretty tight. They feel normal. They're doing their job. TTV LOL Pro should still work. At least it was working for me when I tested it last week. And it looks from the reviews like the generally still working, but I can't say for sure. I mean, you'd have to have really long arms to touch them, because I assume you're not nearby. My breasts they're tight. They do their job. I have an appropriate amount of, what's it? Masticular tissue? I don't remember. Oh. Okay. Somebody did blindfolded. Triforce did blindfolded, so we're gonna do that while we do a little bit of versus. Yeah, I mean, you know how we do. Little bit of flexing, little bit of weird sexual talk. That's pretty much the whole thing. Deet doot deet doot deet doot doot deet. It's very warm in here. It was like a record high today of like 94 or something for September. It sucks ass. So my little area is still pretty hot. Last week was horrible. Fan service. I could use a fan in my face. I got a little AC over here, but it's just not doing it. But yeah, for 1,000 gift subs, you can touch my bosom. For 100,000 gift subs, I'll bring my bosom to you. How many gift subs is that? At that point, you may as well just, you know, send it to me on PayPal. That's probably cheaper for both of us. I assume that was something the bot said and I just didn't see it. Hey, this feels nice. Yeah, Mario. Oh, I kind of wish that hurt Mario. Oops. Okay. Oh, it's 2 keys? Oh, it's 2 keys? I thought I had to dig. Damn it, he came back. I thought I had to dig. Damn, I thought I had to dig. Fuck. Oh. I could have waited. I could have waited in that little hole and taken it. But at least we still touched the flagpole. Ugh. Yeah, last week was rough. I was up at 4 in the morning Monday, and then normal Tuesday, but I was in the freezer all day, all week. It was a lot. So then I just was too lazy to exist. I was getting kind of sick too. I don't know what the hell it was. It wasn't COVID, but it's just my throat was all swollen and shitty. It sucked. Didn't want to talk for 3 straight hours. Okay. What do we got here? What did I put in there? What the hell did I put in there? Can I see when I put it in there? Let me pull up the list here. I cannot see when I put it in there. Can't wait to sit through 7 troll levels. Hey, it's probably just 1. What did I put in there? It must have been maybe something on Reddit. 9DW5WG. Dude, if you don't remember, it can't be important. Probably not. We use trampolines to progress. Yeah, it must have been something I thought was cool on Reddit. I don't know. We'll get to you, Lappy. You'll be fine. We gotta warm up a little bit. I'm gonna see what I left for myself. Something in my teeth. Good. Yeah, I mean, if there's troll levels in there, they're usually good. Oh, okay. Hold in. Yeah, I feel like I saw this on Reddit and I liked it. Oh my god, but I'm too dumb for it. No. No, I don't want to look at those 5-year-old levels. Oh, that's harder than it looks. No, the 5-year-old levels were bad. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going to grind this out. Start. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm betting this is one of those things that looks really cool. in a video of somebody who's good at it. Oh. But is less cool when you don't have the flow. Okay. Pull back. Coin might help indicate you want me to pull back. I don't have a coin to... They that don't have a coin flip to have the streamer yell at them based on the level genre at complete random. What? Amazing that the good troll creators visit streams that don't have a coin flip to have the streamer yell at them based on the level genre at complete random. What? I read it twice and I'm more confused. Are people often critical of the tags that you choose, like the level tagging? None of these words are in the Bible. That's good. That's a good one. That's ready for the rare insults. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm totally supposed to bonk. I just didn't have enough momentum, it looks like. Annie Olel, how you doing tonight? Oh my god. Oh. What's going on with this one? This one isn't right. There we go. Brain damage is canon. Yeah, that's most of the Old Testament is brain damage. And then the New Testament is the other, better brain damage. Girls are allowed outside on the period. A little. As a treat. Okay. I don't love that. There we go. It's cool when it works. I kind of wish that there was a little bit more... Oh, I remember this. I remember this. This was in the clip. This was the video I saw. Oh. Oh my god, don't hold right. I did not. I actually haven't seen any Starfield anger yet. And after all the anger there was about Dead Space having one more brown person. Oh, this is cool. Dead Space had one more brown person, and the restrooms were all gender. And people lost their goddamn minds. So I don't understand how I haven't seen any of the Starfield stuff yet, but I'm sure it's out there. I haven't played Starfield, so I haven't been engaged with any of that yet either. And I'm not paying $100 to play something 5 days early. Sports. And Fallout 76 was terrible. So I don't really trust Bethesda. And their dime store No Man's Sky. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember this. I remember the video looking really cool. I guess I just didn't see the beginning part. I saw this. Hey, Barnstorm, how you doing tonight? How do I keep missing that one? That is way, way too tight. That's annoying. Yeah, I mean, it might be fine. Oop, goodbye. Fantastic. How you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping a level in there. Oh, did my thing not start? The thing that tells me the timer didn't do its job. Oh, no, it did. It just didn't refresh on screen. Hang on, please. Where's the damn thing? Level box. Refresh. Can I get a timer, please? Thank you. Places. Other places. Barnstorm, thanks for dropping something in there. Ratchet Toad, thanks for dropping something in there. That's a cue. We give this a few more shots, then we'll do real viewer levels rather than random level I found on Reddit in case it was slow. Oh, yeah, I played Only Up. Only Up was garbage. Only Up was terrible garbage. Just garbage. This is cool. That jump is too tight. That jump is way too tight, and that pissed me off, and I would have probably kept going if there wasn't 1,000 things in there. Yeah, it's weird. It's slathered in NFTs. Like, you know, content game is content game, blah, blah, blah. I liked Getting Over It a lot. Getting Over It was great. Uh, Only Up is just so completely unpolished and stupid. Were you giving feedback to? Hypothetical to the guy. I don't know. It's not like I'm going to go tell him, hey, I played your level. Here's my feedback. But, you know, that's the only way I function now. Get used to it. VR7. Section 8, Subworld. Want to gauge difficulty and general ideas for improvement. All right. Oh, yeah, okay. In OCW. Grab my wire here. Reddit gets mad about my responses. We had some minor drama last week. Somebody got really mad that I was critical of a child's level. It wasn't a child who posted it. It was just a level from a child that I was like, these are bad. You should be meaner to your children. I wasn't even mean. I wasn't like flippant and blasé like that. I was trying to offer actual feedback. It would have been funnier to be like, you should hit your kids. They're gonna make me play levels like this. Full screen. Why is the friggin' start menu still there? Stop it. Wow. Ryujinx forgot how to be on top of my start menu, and it's very annoying. Are you kidding me? I guess I don't need it, but for fuck's sake. What the fuck? Okay, well, I don't care. Enjoy knowing what the weather is. Oh, you guys. Oh, you guys have given me words. Okay. Make... Reddit hates you. Skip me if I'm not back. Okay. You are next, but it's also lappy, so it might take me a minute. It's really weird. Why does it look so weird? No, I am in docked mode. I don't know why it looks so weird. Very annoying. I'll restart this later. Load. What was it? It was 34, right? Yeah. There's 34. Sports. You made a level and named it after Only Up, which is basically Getting Over It. Yeah, I mean, we'll take a look at it. Yeah, Only Up was smeared with NFT stuff and unfun content garbage. And, like, it's pretty hard to make a decent... Getting Over It style clone. You said 8, right? 6, 7, 8. We'll take a look. We'll yell at it. Oh, this is a room. This is a room. Did we not get the thing? Oh, wait. Let me do this. Will that flag the fucking thing? The little level viewer thing? No. No, because the start menu's on screen, so it's not seeing it go all black. God damn it. God damn it. I have no idea what the problem is with that thing, but what time is it? It's 8:17. I will forget. Here we go. Yeah, I tabbed out and tabbed back in, and it didn't want to let go. Yeah, it doesn't want to let go no matter what I do. Being real weird about it, and I don't know why. Yeah, doesn't like it. Well, we can grab this one. We can go look around and not get stuck. God. That's really annoying. That kills the Luigi, right? Oh, it doesn't actually push you into it, though. Will it push other stuff into it? Yes. Yes, it will. Oh, that's weird. Is that something that's normally allowed by the game as a donut block overlaid over a bouncer like that? God, that's weird. That works weird. Do 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 do. Yeah, one of the levels from the little kids was decent, was like almost decent, and then for some reason they scribbled 1,000 enemies on it, and I was like, yeah, just tell them not to do that. And then they would have something that's kind of decent, and somebody got really, really mad. And then they chased me to the stream to tell me how mad they were. Which was fun. I haven't had somebody... Oh, there's a weird one-way there. That's weird. That's weird. I guess you're gonna feel it when you're touching it. Okay, now I'm deathlocked. Good. That was fun. I had somebody comment on, maybe they'll show up too. They seemed angry enough to maybe chase me to stream. It was a comment on the, our Twitch sub, where people 2 months ago were talking about, I don't remember where I spawned in here. I think it was right around here. People were talking about, eating on stream, and I talked about that time we were talking about Chick-fil-A, and I ate some chicken nuggets. And 2 months later, this guy reading through hundreds of comments hones in on mine, which was not anywhere near the top comment at all. Just right in the middle somewhere. To tell me that they have misophonia and they can't stand certain sounds, and literally wrote like 15 paragraphs about how awful it is to not be able to hear sounds like chewing and how inconsiderate it is to even consider eating on stream. And then got super mad when I was like, just close the stream. It was weird. It was really weird. One of those interactions that makes you think, like, did I just accidentally cross paths with somebody who's, like, severely mentally ill in a really weird way? It's really weird. I honestly have no idea, even remotely, what I need to do here. There's a lot of P-switch doors. I don't see any lock and key yet. P-switch doors everywhere. There's a... Okay, there's a lock. So I'm looking for a key. You know, kind of a given, but... There are 2 clear pipes up there, and then some P-block gated things over here. The clear pipes are probably not some magical side entrance. Do. Yeah, I mean, I can get, like, somebody randomly eating out of nowhere. Oh my god, that sucks. And then you just make a note, like, oh, don't want to watch that anymore. I don't like watching chewing. Okay, you do you. That's fine. But I outlined, like, hey, we talked about how I was going to eat it. And then somebody was like, I'll send you some. And then I ate it. And it was all pretty well put together. It was definitely avoidable. There was a thorough trigger warning for people who don't want to watch me eat like a fucking ape. But no, this guy just really, really just wanted to be bonkers. It was weird. It was super weird. That is still satisfying. The key's not in a box, right? Because that would be a bad choice. I'm assuming the key's in an enemy. It's inside the non-spiky skip squeak. Isn't he upstairs? Oops. Okay, well, I can get up there and I can flip the switch, so let's do that first. Okay. Where's this go? Oh, well, that could have been useful. Well, I mean, that's kind of a thing with the getting over it level too, is there's a really big difference between getting over it and only up. Getting over it was a narrative experience, but also the precision that was required. and the way the level was designed around that, in addition to the narrative, all kind of coalesced and worked together. Whereas, like, the fucking getting over it level Carl made is just a level designed to be frustrating. It was just a bad level. He accomplished his goal, but it was irritating without actually being really entertaining. That was kind of the whole thing. And you still want it to be entertaining, and you want to avoid artificial difficulty or deliberate frustration where possible. But, you know, if you're playing off only up, that's like... bad game. What's a bad game? Like trying to make a Superman 64 level. Like, best thing you're going to get out of it is it's still going to suck. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Flipping the switch this early isn't intended. That's a minor progress skip that I'm chill with in V0. Yeah, that was the first thing I could see that I could do. And I feel like that's probably pretty typical puzzle solving 101 is first see what you can interact with. And see what it does and try to, you know, put some pieces together. There are a lot of springs. I'm having trouble seeing how those springs could be relevant. I'll be securing the on-off a bit more better. Yeah, it's just a bunch of climbing. I really wish I could remember. There was a guy who was building levels that were meant to resemble sexy hiking, who had a really good grasp on the idea of making fiddly, almost soft mechanisms that were really hard to get a good grip on, but they were pretty satisfying. And they worked well. They were good. Only up style getting over it style levels that worked extremely well within what Mario Maker was capable of doing. And they'd be really good examples to point at if I could friggin' remember who it was and find them somewhere in a giant play history of levels. But he used a lot of weird positioning, which did a good job of echoing what we're doing in getting over it, as well as really finicky positioning. Very, very edges of stuff to avoid, like, stuff on tracks while doing a vertical climb. It worked really well. But I've seen people use literally the exact same tools and make fucking terrible getting over it style levels. Definitely one of those things where it's really hard to say, like, what flavor it is, but when you put it in your mouth, you know, this is the wrong flavor. I don't want this in my mouth anymore. I mean, I can get up there now, but I can't do anything with him. Can I get anything that's a weapon? I don't think I can do anything with a spring. Squeaks jump when you do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's jumpy, but he's in a hole. I don't think that I could do anything to him under there. No, he does not care about the box. Wasn't he? I guess let's find out. Oh, this one goes right back here, doesn't it? It does. These swap, right? Yes, they do. Where did he start? Oh, he jumps up there. Okay. That's what the fuck is going on with all of these. Okay. Gandhi, how you doing tonight? I feel like I've done that enough times with blue cheese that I don't need to do it ever again. Like, I've tried it. I've tried good blue cheese. I'm done. I've reached it. I've gotten there. Yeah, he starts underneath there. So I need to get bounced up. That doesn't do it. Okay, let's Ah, we don't have that much to do here. We'll just start from here. Oops. Oh, come on. Go right there. Go. Yeah, I did not see that he wasn't jumping into position because I'm used to jumping because it's Mario. And in Mario, we jump. Skip if you're not back in time. We will see. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I just don't want moldy cheese. I don't know why people want that. There are other things that are moldy, kind of, that get funk from mold that are good, like dry-aged meat is funky from mold. Some of that flavor's got to be mycelia working its way through the fibers, but it's good. But yeah, blue cheese, I just feel it's too much like musty. Like, it really feels like you're eating something old that you just found. Like a sock, kind of. Yeah, the teleporting door stuff is some magic. I mean, you can get Lappy to give it to you, and then you can just copy pieces. It's too bad we don't have crates in other styles. You could put a door in a... No, you could... Well, you could put it in an on-off block or in a question mark block, but that wouldn't be anywhere near as useful. Okay, do this first. Stop being dumb. Yeah, I mean, that seems like the correct choice there. I'm not sure what the other choice is. Can we body block the little asshole? No. Oof. Is that a thing, though? If I was able to throw the crate in there, I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do, but does that work? It does work. It does work, but that's not correct, right? There's no way that's correct. But you may just have to make sure the player can't jump up there. Really? Did you just do that to me? You did just do that to me. That was weird. Well, I'm just gonna put myself in that hole. I like Asiago, and that kind of tastes like a foot. So I don't know how you want the musty foot smell in your mouth. Hard to describe. Blue cheese, it's like musty foot and... I really can't describe blue cheese. Like a bad mushroom. No, you do this all in OCW. You don't need a Switch, you just need a computer. Late dinner. I've been eating dinner around 4:30 is what I aim for. I try to eat lunch around 11 and dinner around 4:30 and then just be done. And that seems to work pretty good. P-switch. Losing the thread. Yeah, well, and the first time I made dry age stuff too, I felt like there was a little bit of that, like, my body knows I shouldn't eat this. But you get over it pretty quick. You're like, but it's also really good. Like, this feels like forbidden, not like wrong. Blue cheese, it's like, oh god, is this bad? Oh no, there's blue cheese in there. So yes, thanks. Okay, so let's grab one of the springs. Yeah, I think we can just throw the other two in place. Yeah, we could throw the other two in place. Okay, so let's put this here. Grab the spring. Is there a way to make those less annoying? No, anybody can access OCW levels. You do it in OCW. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Ugh. I mean, I can just grab it down there, but yeah, tough to find space to work here. Right here. We should be able to just take it from here. Oh my god. High density. Having a hack switch is not a bannable offense. Yeah, it's not illegal. Nintendo can't do too much, although they could. Like, they could argue that they can suspend your access to the service if you're not using the service within their whatever. But I would imagine that a lot of the risk there is that if you have a hack switch, you could argue, I didn't know it was hacked, I bought it used, and then you just revoked it, so like, what the fuck? Wanna fuck bitches. Go get some feta-flavored yogurt. Let's see. Can I, maybe. Nope. Nope, yep. Okay. That's wrong, right? Oh, I was supposed to bring the box, too. Oh. I'm just gonna cheat. I'm just gonna cheat so we make some progress. But maybe let the player back out of there. Like, could you give the player a one-way with, like, a cloud or something to let him back out of there? Maybe go over the top? But there's an invisible one-way up there or something? That's how I get that. This one, it doesn't feel so much, though. I will say, like I get the key, and now I know the next step is how do I get over there, rather than it being like, oh my god, that wasn't all of it. But, you know, it's also near the end. I know, I forgot the box. Well, and it kind of looks like you could go over. And didn't we have one where you could go over at one point? Wasn't that one of the early ones, is that you can go over? You get more time. Nope. Nope, that's one of the things that is not currently possible in any way. You look like a blue cheese person? No, come on. I like, dry-aged steak. I like, wild mushrooms. Like, I forage for mushrooms when I'm out hiking. I'm trying to think of other weird crap that I eat. I'll eat food I drop on the floor. I don't want to eat fucking blue cheese, though. See here. Yeah, I don't think there's generally a good idea. Like, I don't know. I think Blue Rare is one of those things that people are just ordering for attention. They want to be like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm ordering a Blue Rare steak. For a lot of steaks, you're not going to render any of the fat, so you're basically just getting a hunk of raw flesh. Oh yeah, we talked about a little bit after the trailer. I guess I didn't do anything after the big direct, did I? When was the direct? It was good though. Grappling hook is fucking madness. If it was on the floor, just like if it falls on the floor, like, oh, chip on the floor, oh, I'm gonna eat it quick. Not like I find food on the floor and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eat it. I honestly have no idea what the hell I should be doing from here. It's the same thing over there where he doesn't move until he jumps. Oh yeah, 8:38. When I run out of time, we're gonna come back to it. Yeah, I don't think the 5-second rule is real. I don't know. After you've eaten out of a lot of dumpsters, it just matters a whole lot less. And the floors are pretty clean. Floors are generally pretty clean. I'm not gonna eat it off of, like, the floor at, like, a mall or someplace where people are fucking gross. Floors stay pretty clean around here. Not super clean, but probably cleaner than what's under your fingernails, and you eat food with your fingers all the time, don't you? Tell me the truth, Starlight. Do you use your fingers to eat food? That's what I thought. I have no idea what the hell that is over there. Other than a place for me to put stuff, something like that. And then I could have both boxes down there, I guess, after these are out of the way. You skipped a bunch of the level. The on-off switch is a bunch of the level. Or it's supposed to be. So I'm supposed to get over here without him jumping up too. Well, that's... Boop. Well, I was gonna get those. Do that. Door stack. You'd need $3,000 to eat food off the floor. Oh, we ran out of time. All right, Lappy, we'll come back to it. There's a lot in the list, so pop it back in there, and we'll loop back. We'll pick up from there. This is a tough one. We're definitely getting into the point where it's a lot to manage. Here's the button. There we go. It's a lot to manage in my head. Yeah, it does seem like the positioning there, and looks like you're back there, Dolphin. Positioning there is gonna set you up to know what you need to do when you figure out you need to hit the on-off switch first. But yeah, it's a lot. We'll see. We'll take a look. Prefer eating pizza with a fork. I mean, that's fine. But your hands are still touching the fork. And I bet you still might pick up like a dropped sausage on the plate and put it in your mouth. People's hands are fucking gross. And the number, like, do you, Starlight, do you always wash your hands before you eat? Does anybody wash their hands before they eat? That really was just a thing we did as a kid, right? I definitely don't do that anymore. But again, you know, I don't have a lot of dumpsters. I feel like, I don't think that makes your immune system better. I just feel like I kind of, you know, maybe it makes your immune system better. Yeah, I wash after. Yeah, I mean, you might still use your hands. Hands are gross. Spro jumper. Spro jumper. What's a spro? What's a spro? Unless I am done jerking off. So you jerk off like while you eat, and then you wash your hands? In the middle of all that? Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah, I get pretty crazy about grease, so I wash my hands pretty goddamn often. And like, over here where my cats hang out, I don't really eat stuff off of the floor over here. My cats are gross, and they puke all over, and that's what we're doing. Spring pow, sprow, pring, pring. Pring sounds like a slur, like a British slur. That's weird. Oh, it stopped being triggerable. That was weird too. How often do you sweep or clean your hardwood floors? In the main house, every couple of weeks. It gets cleaned, or when there's a spill or something, it gets cleaned. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Okay, then jump back on it. I think I get it. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down here. Oh, okay. I think I misunderstood the pathing there. I'm coming back. I'm going back and forth really quick. I think I see it. Whew. Janky hack. Yeah, it was definitely hard to read, and there's not a ton of space for it. Yeah, I'm going over there and then coming back. That's what we're doing. And I didn't have a real clear direction coming into it. And, you know, I wouldn't say that's that unusual with puzzle levels, especially, like, more advanced puzzle levels. As you start touching stuff to see what happens then. Was that was wrong? That had to be wrong. That had to all be wrong. But I mean, I'll take the checkpoint. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to get under there. I was supposed to jump over, get the mushroom, and run back along there, it looks like. Bye. These are sometimes janky. There we go. Do they... No, if I'm going up, I will hit the POW. I think what's happening there is sometimes they're touching me when I'm not going up, and then they separate. Oh, no, I was definitely going up there. Weird. You gotta hit it right in the middle. Oops. Middle POW. Okay. That one felt like it bonked me? That was all very wrong. Squidward, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. Oh. That was cool. The spring popped on top of the POW there. That actually feels like that might be useful. Does that always happen? It does! That's weird. Squidward tentacle. Why'd you go right for tentacles? Where did tentacles come from? Is that his last name? And I'm confused. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, that is his last name? It's been a while since I watched SpongeBob. Go. Any way to salvage this? No, probably not. Nope. Do. Is it tennis ball? It's probably tennis ball. Oh, okay. That just feels janky, but it works fine. That feels jankier. Oh, nope, missed it. Missed it. Whew. Wow. This is what happens? Geek quits and there's a last hurrah? Oh no! Geek quits and everybody else quits. I'm the last viewer level streamer, aren't I? We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. At some point, I will be the last one left. Do. He's an octopus named Squidward. There we go. That sounds like something you say. Just because you're working on a kid's cartoon, you're like, yeah, he's actually an octopus. Oh, that's weird. Be the last good one left? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'll take that. I'll wear that mantle. We'll wait. If it gets too slow, we'll do like just a long-running Discord queue, and then I'll do the troll levels that they're building out in the old bandwagon Discord. The new, really curated pile. Going under there isn't intentional? Oh, that actually felt correct. I felt like I was doing it right. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm getting on there, and then I'm supposed to hit it right in that box there. I feel like that's what you're telling me. So now I feel like I'm in trouble. Because 8 would be hard to animate. Was that it? I think squids have beaks, too. And he doesn't have a beak. He's got a mouth on his face instead of in between his legs. But I don't know if either squids or octopuses. Squids have a beak. I don't know if octopuses have a mouth in between or not, or if it... I don't know. I don't really know how cephalopods work. What the fuck? Yeah, that feels correct, though. That does feel like viable pathing. 48 hours ago, they launched a troll library with mandatory OCW cooldowns. Oh, great. Yeah, I saw some of that stuff on Twitter. I just didn't dig into it yet. But it's on my list of things to look at. But yeah, mandatory OCW uploading is perfect. That's the perfect way to do it. You always thought he was an octopus and never thought he was a squid once. Never? Not even once. The first time you heard the name Squidward, you weren't like, oh, that must be a guy who's a squid. Well, congratulations. You win squid knowing, I guess. I mean, I feel like this is like in dev too. Like if you're working on something, you're welcome to be like, well, I don't want the player to go there, and then to close it. Yeah, I see something going on up there. I'm definitely not supposed to go over there, so maybe I'm supposed to go over after I fall. Yeah, we're chugging along. We're chugging along slow. Drive Force, so we'll get there. No, no postponement. Yeah, on the flip side, if somehow there's nobody left and there are too many levels for me to play through, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's what you want from me, huh? There we go. That makes a lot more sense. The lower way does work there. Yeah, I haven't watched any of the newer stuff. In general, I had heard that... I watched a lot of older stuff when I was younger, and I heard that after the SpongeBob movie, which was terrible from what I saw, that it was really bad after the movie, and never got good again, but then I heard people say that it did get good again. I don't know. I don't know. I'll get bored eventually and watch it. Is there a reason Play My Wevel is out of stock? Did I turn it off? Maybe because I was playing Not Mario Maker? It's been a while since we were playing Not Mario Maker. I don't know. I'll go look at it. Remind me. In between. There we go. I do think you need something to draw the player up there. Oh, and it's over. Oh, great. Wonderful. I was going to say, if I don't hit another checkpoint soon, I'm going to start to feel a little worn out. So that was the perfect place for it to be over, or for there to be another checkpoint. Yeah, the only strong thing I would say, though, is that it was really easy to feel like I was supposed to go underneath everything there and follow along that way, and then I was pretty confused. I do think you could make that work if the player really wanted to, but I think you just need to draw him up with a coin there, because it looks like that mole that I was skipping looks like he's just out of reach, so I figured that was something for later rather than something immediate, and then I ignored it completely. Yeah, that was really solid. That flows really well, and that's fun. There's a little bit of jank there, but no sections are long enough that you need to worry about, like, getting janked out and then getting pissed. Early SpongeBob definitely seemed like it drew a lot from, like, Ren and Stimpy, especially with the weird, like, photorealism cuts and some of the plot lines. And it seemed like it lost that after a while. And lost some of the surrealism over time too. Let's go great in the world, but I'd have to replace it with something. The precision level. Oh, it's time for another account. Oh, it looks so weird, I guess. Can you check that? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Reward and challenges. Because, yeah, I think it's supposed to go out of stock for a day. So you can't keep spamming it. Let's see. It is not turned off. So let's see here. Edit. Redemption cooldown is 7 days. Did somebody redeem it while it was offline? And then 1 redemption per stream. I don't know why it's set to 7 days. It was probably set to 7 hours, and maybe I tabbed over it. But even if it's 7 days, it should still have been viable. It should have been available. I'm gonna set it to 1 days. Let me set it to 12 hours there. That'll make it so you can spam it with your points. I don't know. Maybe it'll show us in stock. If it's not showing as in stock, I have to probably yell at Twitch. Right. Did I next? Where's my chat? Where's chat? Triforce. Here we go. So you want me to type in "there we go"? That's what you provided for the level code? There we go. Oh, that's weird. That actually fits in there. Oh, it looks like that course isn't found. There we go. Not a valid course. Oh. Do 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 do. See Discord. Why do I have so many DMs all of a sudden? Let me know what I can do to make what's in the clip more apparent. Oh, that's what we're supposed to do? Okay, hang on. Let me put the level into place. Oh. There's a lot. There's a lot of things here. Okay. Push the button. I should have rebooted so it would be less dumb, but I did not. Grab the file and put it in the place, and then we'll watch the video and see what we can think of here. Yeah, I fixed my 3D printer tonight. I'm a little ahead of the curve. We actually got a lot of cleaning done over in the horrible, messy bar. Which is good. I need room to sit in there if we're gonna do. Is that still what's winning in the stupid poll? Hang on. Hang on. Let me finish the one thing. Get ready to do the other thing, and then we'll do the thing. Okay, that's in there. So let's reload. Okay. Loaded. And then let's pull the video up in a way that we can watch it as a group. I really should just get a video player ready for Twitch capture. That would make it a lot easier. Because we download videos a lot more often than I'd like. We're an hour in queue, and the queue is closed totally. No, it's still open. There's only 8 in there. ZGR, thanks for dropping a level in there. Buckle up. Was Def closed? Who's closed? My queue is open. It's open. You're drunk. Okay. Hang on. Hang on a sec. Let's watch the video. Let's see what we got here. So this is the intended strat for the player. To hit the on-off, I'm guessing? Or is this the intended strat for the whole level? Wow. Wow. What? I honestly, that is a puzzle in of itself, is figuring out the positioning and spacing like that to not move the friggin' the little dude. That's crazy. What are we're doing that just to get another spring, right? Is that, let's see, we're gonna go look at it. Let me bring my chat back up, see what we missed here. ZGR Zabe. It's different. Do you swear more? You better swear more. I like them too. I did 1,000 endless normal levels and I got this. It was awarded to me. Go through here. That nets you a spring. You need 2 springs to get a... Oops. Oh, I can go right back through that pipe apparently. Well, can you ask your cousin to swear at me? That's really the only thing I want. I want a lot of swear words from DGR. Then I'll know he's a human. Okay, did I miss anything in chat? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you wording at me. If I miss anything, say it again. Yeah, I like the Phantom Close too. Eventually I will have a terrible shop that sells it as a pullover. But I really like zip-ups. And after the pandemic, I don't like sleeves anymore. I'm fucking over sleeves. I started working out, and then I wore sleeveless shirts basically exclusively for like 2 years, and now I'm fucking over it. It wasn't even like I want people to look at my muscles thing. It's just now it feels weird to have shirts on my arms because they got bigger. And shirts, none of my shirts got bigger. So it's just weird. Okay, let's, oh, okay, so now this will correctly block me? Yeah. That was weird. Grab those. Do I need that spring just to get the on-off there? Is that what we're doing? Actually, oh yeah, I do. It looks like I do need to do the same thing to get the on-off over there. Okay. 'Cause yeah, they're both gonna jump when you do that. Okay. Madness. Sports. Wow. Subpar 44 Tombop from Subpar Seth. That is a very, very smooth little cat. Whoever did that animation for that, whoever cut that up, did a really good job. Does the emote count as a swear word? No. That's not even from him. That's just a butt. This is intended to be the second hardest, only surpassed by Section 9. Which, yeah, I've forgotten. I almost feel like Don't Jump is a different level. Like, the amount of complexity that you are throwing into this is bonkers. Oh, okay. If I'm holding jump, can I get a big jump off of those? Is that a thing? Oh. It's very annoying to find a place to actually break the box in here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Think about that when you're pissing the player off, because then you might as well just have a door. Okay. Oh, I need to hold jump as I go through the door. There. Hi, hello. Yes, you can hold jump and get a big jump there. Is that also unintentional? This actually would make a really annoying anti-soft log, except that's a one-way, isn't it? That's a one-way. That's a one-way, and I'm trapped. Is that a one-way? Not a one-way? Oh my god. That actually would make a really... That is like the simplest little anti-soft log I think you could put together in 3D World. Yeah, I actually thought there was a one-way there and I was stuck. I got it after a second, but you could make that work. Okay, back here. Oh, of course we still didn't get the goddamn timer. I really wish the level thing that I use had a just fire off manually thing. Let's see here. Oh, and the current won't work because of the thing. Oh, it says you redeemed it 9 minutes ago. There, that's my timer. I'm gonna do like 15 minutes and then get even more confused. What's happening right exact? Okay, so we're playing levels in open course world, Squidward. Sorry, I'm dumb. This is Lappy's level. Oh yeah, here's what we can do. He did play my level right now. Is it select? No. Select the happy Lappy. There we go. That's how we can do it. Triforce, did I skip you? So he sent me this level via OCW, which I popped that chat thing in there just a little bit up above there. Triforce, drop your code back in there so we can do you after this, and then remind me. So he sent me raw level data from, Mario Maker 2 using Open Course World, which is a, emulator-based, Mario Maker 2 server backend. But essentially, yeah, it's just sharing the level data. Just sharing level data out from an emulator. Open Course World is worth checking out, though, as you can stick levels there, and Nintendo can't get rid of them. Okay. Less confusing here. And, because of the things that Lappy is doing, total fucking madness is possible. Like, these fucking boxes that have a door in them. Oh, let's go back through there. Grab those. Grab this guy. Actually, let's go back through the door here. Wow. That was super goddamn weird. And now I'm trapped over here. Great. Yeah, holding jump is definitely something you're going to have to factor in, because the player will always be able to hold jump, and if they need to not jump to trigger anything in the area, they're going to be able to not jump and then hold jump and then do big jumps, which means you also might need a lot more space for this puzzle. So I'm just going to do this and drag myself back. Boop. And continue finding cheese forever. But that was pretty much the setup there. So I was going to use put the spring up here. And then, oh no, I wouldn't have been able to jump on the spring unless I was holding jump. What's the actual setup here? What was the actual not jumping setup here before that was turned on? Oh, spring was supposed to go on the box? Wait, spring, box, and spring. I needed to bring both? Yeah, you could do a lot of really fun stuff with doors and boxes. Coded Yoshis in 3D World? In what 3D World? As a mod? Link the mod on Game Banana or whatever. Both springs. You really just want to make the player do a bunch of work. Well, the other spring we get down there anyway, so we'd have it. Reset. 13 minutes. Keep trying for a minute here. But the same basic thing that we saw in the video there is we're just making a friggin' pile. And we're gonna need both friggin' springs. Oh, yeah. Walk off onto the other spring to bounce onto the other spring. Oh. Yeah, this honestly feels like a separate level. This feels like a separate level that has boxes in it because that's what this level does. But I feel like this would work even better as its own level. Like, this is a fun concept. This is a fun concept that you could just make in Mario Maker if you didn't have boxes with doors in them. But the boxes with doors are less important to the dynamic of this puzzle here. Okay, let's grab this spring. Yeah, it's super annoying to try and break boxes in here. Yeah, it's not a bad concept by any means. This is cool. It's just that even late in a puzzle level like this, it feels like this is a big concept that's gonna get brushed aside as a puzzle that's desperately trying to fit into a way different level. What's the least dumb way to do this? Let's put that there so we can get it again. Is it that? Yeah, that's the least dumb way to do that. Okay. Whatever we did last time was janky. Oh, and I need to bring a friggin' box. Oh my god. Oh, thank God for cheating. Still images so it looks goofy. Well, did they work? That's the important point. Because if you're way into that, especially on the Nintendo Switch modding side of things, there's a large community of dorks who are doing some cool stuff with Open Course World right now. Still have no idea what next steps are. Box. No crates in 3D World. I don't know. Do we have... Is there a way to sneak a Yoshi into 3D World? Like we have with Clown Cars? It looks like we need the other switch flipped. We need the other switch flipped? Yeah, we definitely need the switch flipped. But then what the fuck are we doing? No, we need to go and hit the switch on and off to kill that spring and then hit P-switch twice, it looks like. It'll be a shoe Goomba. Goomba shoe? Karibo shoe? So we essentially need both P-switches. Here, go away. Right? Do that. And we can't take either of them, so we'd also need to escape from there. Well, what if we just do one? What does just one do? Just one poofs one spring. We definitely need the other one too. You got a lot of places to spin here. You can see what you need to do. It's readable up there. Like, unlike some of the other ones that start to get too complicated, you can read everything that you need to do up there. I need to hit 2 P switches, and then I need to also flip the friggin' switch. No idea. You need to do all this without jumping. Level gives me anxiety. Lappy. Oh. Every single time, it's like I have a grasp on this. I have a firm handle on everything I need to do, and you're just like, oh, by the way, that handle, if you pull it the wrong way, it explodes in your face and everybody dies. Every goddamn time. Every single goddamn time, this level is, well, wait, one more thing, but also it's just another thing you need to remember. All that whining said, though, I do feel like this is a really, really fun idea. That is crammed into this level. That this should be its own level of a couple of different things that bring you to this is the last one, though. It's a really good concept that I feel like is wasted here. That will end up feeling like too much when you get into it, because this don't jump thing is a whole big new big spin on what you're doing with this level here. So it's weird to introduce it late. But not weird in that cool way where, like, at the end of God of War, they give you a fucking giant sword and they're like, by the way, this is what you're using now? Fuck you. This is the thing. There we go. Hey, Triforce, did you drop your level code back in there so I could do it right? No, you didn't. Triforce, what's your real level code? What's your real level code, Triforce? What was it? Yeah, you could do such cool stuff with doors and boxes. So much cool stuff. Hey, Shoddy Starfish, how you doing tonight? Yeah, Triforce, we accidentally skipped you. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, but I can't next. Do we do complete? I think it was just your maker code, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. FV8 WSX NYG. There we go. Specific one you want me to take a look at there, Triforce? Got something new? Probably the new one. There you go, Lappy. Desperate to get back in the pile. There are a lot in there. There are a lot in there. We're making progress. We're moving. And then Nick, and then Silent Boy. Top level. Did I fall for a fake level code? Maybe. Did you type in a fake level code? Oh, man. I fixed my 3D printer, but it is still mad at me. I think I got to deal with the adhesion because it has been off for a long time. Hang on one sec. It is just making a fucking mess right now. Cancel. Yes. It was just having a bunch of fucking trouble. Okay. There we go. Do. Fiery Funhouse. I did not read the description. Never see a level with a 100% like play rate outside of recently uploaded ones. It's 10:15. Go take a shower. Take a quick one. It'll take us a minute to get to you. Probably. Esports. Or you could be cool and have a shower TV. Oh, was I supposed to leave him? I might have been supposed to leave him. As two people who never played Mario games, what it would take to get them to play troll levels, and they said, buy me the game, and sure. You could probably find a pretty cheap download code for Mario Maker 2 by this point. Esports. Shoddy thinks you're dropping something in there. I hate this theme. I'm just tired of this theme. It's fine. It's not like I'm holding it against the level or anything. There we go. I just really hate that this is what we got instead of a nice, like, sky theme. Yep. 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 This is what you've done to me, Lappy. I blame you. I like a lot of the themes. This one feels boring and weird. Yeah, doesn't this replace the sky theme? This is a geek level. Come on, you start them out with like a Tutage style level. Tuta J something? What the hell was that guy's name? I haven't seen him in a while. He got his car wings and he flew away. He did really approachable stuff. Oh, we're Goofy Goomber. Goofy Goomber is good. Would be a good one to start with. You want to ease them in. Make something that eases them in. Ow. That's the thing, is you're buying them a game, introducing them to a whole community kind of thing, potentially. Do it right, and like they might want to stay. They might be like, wait, I could do this forever, and then boom, Mario Maker has more people. Like, you know, the difference between, you know, a really traumatic first sexual experience and a really pleasant one. Lube them up. Lube them up. Start with foreplay. So the climax is better. This metaphor is gonna get weirder the longer it goes. Who's still playing Mario Maker 1? I mean, you couldn't possibly be doing Mario Maker 1 viewer levels. That sounds like nonsense. Hang on. Hang on. Let's see here. Super Mario Maker game, Twitch. Look at this. Look at this right now. There are not still people who play Mario Maker. There are currently 0 people playing Mario Maker. Currently in the whole world. They're not. No. No. Mario Maker's over. Now it's Mario Maker 2, which is almost over. What is Mario Maker 2 right now? Do. There's one person. One person is not very many. There's only 735 viewers for Mario Maker 2 right now, and what is it? 1, 2, 3. Here. If I'm gonna look at Firefox, you can look at Firefox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2. There's kind of a lot of people going. Yeah, you know, it's not empty. Probably not a ton doing viewer levels, but still, there's still a pile. There are dozens of us. I've seen it, but they put Mario Maker 2 category filter. I mean, that makes sense. There's just no viewers left for Mario Maker 1. We looked at it right before they took the servers down. When they announced they were doing that, and that was pretty much it. Oh, and that's the end. That was a cute little traditional level. We spent a lot of time dicking around, and that was good. That was a nice palate cleanser. It was very forgiving of how many times I ran into things. Yeah, good stuff. Sports. Be smart to progressively pass clear pipes and peskily position fire bros. Nice. Dee-doo. Yeah, Fire Bros and Hammer Bros especially are really, really annoying when you don't have anything to deal with them. Oh. So now we're back on it. I nexted it already. We're back on it. We're in the right order. Okay. DCM. 920, and there's like 7 levels in queue. I think we're still okay. 5TR. RFG. Time for the new Bowser Jr. level. Super World. Alright. Oh, yeah. Super World that we are... Wait, almost done with? Not almost done with? Oh, did it get reworked again? So now we're just right at the end? What is on the bottom of this cup? There's like smegma down there. My friggin' almond milk separated. It looks gross. Reworked to be at new stuff only. Okay, cool. And then I was gone for weeks. I like Fire Bros though. Fire Bros, I don't think they should be exclusive, but like their ability to throw crap through pipes is fun. They're pretty fun. Nice. Nice. Aw, Dry Bowser would have been cool. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh my god. Dry Bowser as a, either a unique enemy or an enemy that transformed after, like, going in lava could have been really interesting. I'm gonna stop doing it like that, because that is clearly a bad choice. Well, I assume Dry Bowser would be immune to most attacks, most power-up attacks. So he could probably serve either as a chase boss, or you'd have to crush him or something like that, and then maybe he'd come back together anyway. Oh my god. But I don't know how exactly you would handle that. But yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty boring if it was just Bowser. There we go. God damn it. Go. Yeah, that would have been fun. Collapsing platforms? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. And then a reset. That's good. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Okay, I get it. This is weird. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff like that in Mario Maker 2 where, like... There we go. Oh my god. You've made an anti-soft lock. Where, like, I'm sure you've seen them if you dug into it, but there's a ton of videos out there floating around of stuff that was, like, partially dummied out in, 3D World, but all still works, and a bunch of 3D World stuff works in... Oh, I'm in trouble. A bunch of 3D World stuff works in 2D, in the 2D themes, and just doesn't have any tiles or sprites or anything for it. Oh, God. Oh, why wasn't there a checkpoint after the weird boss fight? more videos to advance my play state, because you're impatient. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, that doesn't take too long. Still kind of sucks to have to redo it. Okay. Go. Oh, throw it from the indicator. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of threw it and hopped onto it. There we go. Kinda wish we had a checkpoint at some point, considering so much of this is just full death and having to repeat. Sports. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if the code was there for something different to happen... Well, I guess that's a whole lot more than just flipping something back on. I mean, what are you gonna do? Go make a mod. Go make Dry Bowser. Yeah, that's one of the things that hopefully we'll one day see in OCW is the fact that so many... I threw it from the indicator and it was weird at that time. That so many things aren't even really dummied out. They're just... access to them is just disabled, but they work. That it would... Like, there's already a mod out there for adding the clear pipe tiles for other styles. And then all you have to do is get the clear pipe into the other styles, and then boom, you have clear pipes. And they work exactly as you expect them to. So it really wouldn't be that much work to get a bunch of stuff that's weirdly limited into other styles by just putting together, tiles. Which probably already exist. Like, somebody probably already made some that you can just grab. How bonked the floor? Your mom bonked the floor. Aww. Well, I mean, like, somebody has already made one of them. And hopefully all that ends up in Open Course World eventually. Or something similar. Happy, anything? You hear anything about, that separate level editor that was being worked on? Is being worked on? Has been worked on? Is there GitHub yet? Is there something I can follow? Is there Twitter? I would like a piranha, bro. There we go. Okay. God damn it. How many more do we have in there? 8. We have 8 more. Well, 8 more if they're each 10 minutes leaves me 10 more minutes. Let's close the queue. We're gonna get through what's in there now, but no more submissions. Ugh. There's a lot of stuff in here that takes you a lot of time to get moving on. And get set up correctly. So I kind of wish that some of these upcoming areas were more forgiving if there isn't going to be a checkpoint. Yeah, I'm starting to get frustrated. My level is very quick. Oh. I really don't think that this opening room here serves a ton of purpose. Like, after we do it once, even doing it just once, it didn't really play into the theme too much other than this level has POWs. This room has POWs. I don't think that first room is really offering too much besides versus just swinging straight into it here. The POWs move pretty slowly. Like we're a good minute into it by this point. There we go. Yeah, so a little annoying to repeat that so many times. Oh, I let go. Well, thank God for the checkpoint. This looks familiar. Did we see this earlier? I mean, it could have just been a Piranha Blow holding... Piranha Blow. I'm not getting that. Piranha Bro holding a... Piranha Plant? A friggin' Hammer Bro holding a Piranha Plant. Doing something similar to what they did with carryable Piranha Plants, or carryable Chain Chomps. By players. There we go. Wow. And then we move to... Oh, I needed a ground pound. Okay. We move to almost automation and, being more forgiving suddenly. There we go. So, set them up. Yeah, might as well set them up. And then we're going to be kicking it some more here in a sec. Okay. Weird. So I broke it? It looks like I broke it. That feels like a weird way to do a Fire Bro, because if they wanted it to be a Fire Bro, wouldn't they have just had you, and they wanted to do it in that Mario Maker 1 style of combining stuff? Wouldn't they have just done a Fire Flower, or maybe a Potabo? Piranha Plant seems weird. That's what we're doing, but it's also going to break if we don't get it right out the gate. Why have the red blocks in there? Like, what does it offer to force the player to have to reset the room versus either letting them reset it up or even don't put the clouds there. Just have the player need to bounce the guy up at the right time. I've seen people do stuff like that before, and that works. Infinity Miner, how you doing tonight? Yeah, queue is closed. We're pretty much full up. There was a build up. There were some level blue balls while I was gone, apparently. But we'll be back tomorrow doing the thing. God damn it. Okay. Was that it? This puzzle feels like it just kind of popped up. This level is weird about it. This level doesn't seem to have a really clear focus. This seems like the odds and ends that didn't fit anywhere else. Oh. Fire Bros exist in in all the other styles of Fire Bros more or less exist, they just don't work. Nope. I figured I'd try to be cheesy. Sports. Oh. Whole puzzle is really finicky. And long. Okay, there we go. Okay. Coming up on you, Glenn. Get there. I'm gonna save this in case easier to kick. I don't know. Okay. I like these closing wall setups. I think we saw this one other time, but this is always fun. Okay. Get that a little easier. And we're gonna leave. Yeah, it definitely felt like a little bit of odds and ends. Felt like we didn't have a super consistent theme between each of the little fragments. Working our way into it. What did that take? About 15 minutes? Yeah, we'll call it at one then. The first room didn't feel like it had a strong connection to the rest of it, but then none of the rooms felt like they had a clear connection or theme tying themselves to each other. And there was just enough, like, waiting events for me to feel annoyed that I was riding a P-switch and waiting for it to continue its thing before I continue with the jumps, that kind of thing. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it really felt a little unfocused. And on top of the unfocused, it was also a little annoying, which made me really strongly aware of how unfocused it was. Alright, next. Silent Boy played 2-1. Alright, SF8. UGV 7XG. Maybe it was scrapped levels. Yeah, looks like it curdled in there. What in the fuck is that? I kind of don't want to keep drinking it. Enough coffee. Do 2-1. After falling back down, we still gotta go through it. And then Glenn, then Ratchet, then Barnstorm, then Squidward, then ZGR, then Happy Lappy, and then Shoddy Starfish. Nobody offline. Is viewer levels getting that thin that you just kind of stick to the one at this point now, too? Maybe we'll get less pump and dump when there is only one hole to dump it in. Last train station that's still open. But honestly, as much fun as it is to joke about, like, if I was the last person playing Mario Maker, I would much rather there just continue to be a community. So, yeah, you know, make your friends play Mario Maker. Oh. Or we'll have to play versus with the 3 other people still going. And endless. Get way into fucking Team Jump, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they'll definitely, as soon as they announce Mario Maker 3, there'll be a big hype buildup. I got pretty into watching Mario Maker 1 stuff when they announced Mario Maker 2, because I was like, oh shit, finally I'll have people to play with. And then I didn't, until I started streaming. Because every single person I knew who bought Mario Maker 2 was over it in like a month. It might. I don't know. If they got a new Switch in the works, they might do another one. It's a money printer. And it wouldn't surprise me if Mario Maker is at least in part built on the level editing tools they already use. And if it is, if they did build out Mario Maker to work with some of the level editing tools they already have, it might make it easier to cram other stuff in there. But also, yeah, we have Odyssey, we have Mario Wonder. There might be some other stuff they would want to put in. Or they could do an enhanced remake like they did with Mario Kart. I would also be fine with that. Where they re-release the exact same game and then they add crap to it. Like a very normal level. Oh, that was exceptionally short. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, with not much for me to look for or dig into. But it was very short. Very short little traditional level. I'll take that. It took 30 seconds to randomly wander through. I mean, that could work, yeah. Do Mario Maker 2 with all the removed things from Mario Maker 1 and then start pouring new things in. Like, oh, by the way, real Mario 2 theme. Oh, by the way, Kirby power-up. Oh, hey, check it out. Mario Wonder theme. 2-2 is also short. That's cool. We'll see that later. You trying to horn an extra one in there? And a 6F? $9.50. It was a Super World you might be able to. Need to take a shower. Good luck with your shower. We'll see you later. I would take Chuck's. I would really like Chuck's. Great level for streamers. Oh no, Glenn. Did you live long enough to become the villain? And chatting? Well, here is the level for you. What is it gonna do? Chat on screen? Are you gonna put chat on screen? Okay, what's happening? Wow. Thanks, Silent Boy. That's rude. 3D Mario Maker, I feel like it will be so much harder for people to make decent content. Like, it's not like there was no good stuff in, I'm waiting for it to come back, huh? I'm waiting for it to come back. Monster. 3 minutes? That's the whole thing? It's a 3-minute long level to tell me to look at chat? I've moved. Game Builder Garage, yeah. Game Builder Garage wasn't a strictly 3D engine by any means, but the number of people who built out large 3D projects in Game Builder Garage. And again, it's hard to search. The searching didn't exist until recently. Really. Blah, blah, blah. But, like, just looking at Game Builder Garage versus Mario Maker, it's a smaller community. It's a interesting concept, and a really cool educational tool, and a really cool tool to play with. But I feel like we would see something similar with 3D, Mario Maker 3D, is that we would have so many levels that were just giant, wide open fields of nothing. And garbage. And it would be, I don't know, it would be hard to make stuff that would be engaging. It's easy to make passively engaging stuff in 2D. I feel like it would be harder in 3D, but maybe not. I don't know. I like 3D World here because 3D World has really interesting physics, and I'm still pretty butthurt that we never got OG physics in any of the games in Mario Maker 2 or Mario Maker 1, and we're definitely committed at this point. Like, that's all we're getting. I'm gonna drink some water. On it. Oh. Yeah, it would be interesting if they hedged their bet and did something like one 3D style and then a bunch of 2D styles, but that's a totally different monster to have a 3D engine. But 3D World is a 2D engine in 3D, and we do have a 3D engine in here, a rudimentary one for the Super World, for the story mode. But it is a whole different monster to maintain. But that said, if they were building it from the ground up and they were considering objects properties in 2D and 3D, possible. This is a bad level. This is a bad level that Glentastic made because he wants me to look at chat. And then he didn't even have anything good in chat. Yeah, I really I think that I don't think they ever admitted it for real, but I think it was generally understood that it was probably going to be a Mario 2 style that got cut short because of all the pandemic stuff. Should have waited for the piece, which I was worried about, like a Kaizo block or something. Yeah, 3D World, it renders in 3D too. The camera tilts a little bit when you do it. Like, the whole thing's there, and that doesn't mean the actual physics are in 3D or anything, but esports. There are at least some planar physics for, like, the enemies that go into the background and stuff like that. But we had a rudimentary 3D engine here, so they might have been thinking about it, because why the hell else would they have done it? Cool level! Yeah, I think that was probably the plan. I'm really sad that we didn't see it. Thanks, Glenn. Be funnier with your bad levels. That feels like some of the stuff that poor Loopin' Snoop was doing back in the day when he made the horrible Super World. And I miss him, but also I wish that he did better levels. NCP log Laquag. Might be a doozy. Only up coins optional. Oh my god. I'm totally gonna stop if I get annoyed and just move on. We got Barnstorm right after, though. That should be a good palate cleanser. All of your stuff is out of stock? It shouldn't all be out of stock. Did you break it? Do. Play My Level right now is limited to 1 per stream, though, so that nobody can just park all their points on it all day. Okay. It's weird. Okay, that's what we're doing. Yeah, the thing that really burned me with Only Up too was like every single thing in Getting Over It felt a little new and interesting. Like it was clever. And the whole idea of like a vast assemblage of found objects and using stock assets and eventually stock assets feeling really empty and shallow as we get used to them. The same way that, like, you know, we started to adjust like Unreal 3, Unreal 4 assets because they were in everything. Unreal Water looked like Unreal Water, blah, blah, blah. But where's this go? There was a lot of really good points made in a lot of really interesting thoughts in that, like a one-time use. Yeah, that's supposed to be a little one-time use thing to get back up. In Getting Over It, that just Only Up did not get. Only Up did not understand, even from a design perspective. Like, it was just unbelievably easy for tons of it, and then stupid hard, and then unbelievably easy. So much of it felt like a bad auto-scroll level. That hurt. Finished current level appears to be out of stock? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Oh, I don't still have it up here. Well, I'm gonna make a note to look at it after stream instead of fight with it so we can finish the levels, but clearly something's wrong. Let me see here. Check all the timeouts and stocks for channel point rewards. There we go. Put it on the list. I'll look at it. I'm guessing they changed something with channel points and it must have broken something. So I'll have to look. Gross. Gross. Someone doesn't want push-ups. No, I don't really want push-ups. Also, there's a lot of them. A lot of levels. You listened to Bennett's speech? Yeah, I played through all of Only Up. I enjoyed Fadi's narration. End to end. It was great. Over it is good for Markiplier memes. Do 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 do. Oops. Yeah, the stupid NFP stuff was really, really stupid, and that immediately kind of sets a tone. But it's weird. It's weird how bad Only Up was. Only Up honestly feels like what we should expect to see with AI games down the road, because it was so empty and lazy. And like, if somebody took 10 goddamn minutes to learn just the basics of Unity and then started building a game in Unity like Only Up, I feel like even if you knew nothing, there's a solid chance you would build a better game than Only Up. And that's what's baffling. When your goal is to use a really stock 3D platforming engine to make an annoying 3D platforming-ish game, I'm gonna see where this goddamn pipe goes. It goes nowhere. Sports. It's baffling that they did such a bad job with it. It's baffling that the fucking elevator isn't a teleporter. Like, who fucking thought, oh, let's have a midpoint elevator that lets you go back up there, but it takes 5 goddamn minutes to ride. And it's not even like content game bad. Like, if the game is fun for the players and fun for viewers, there's nothing wrong with that. But Only Up should not be that. Only Up's bad. And Only Up didn't even need to be bad. It just was. Aww. Yeah. Yeah, the worst type of like content streamers who are just looking for something to ham it up about. That's wrong. But that's definitely a better thing to gauge yourself against than fucking Getting Over It. Because like Getting Over It, you make it Getting Over It level and be like, no, this is bad. Getting Over It was good. You try to make something in the style of Only Up and you're like, well, it's not as bad as Only Up was. I really do think, though, if you're making a level like that, that needs to be a vertical level. It absolutely needs to be a vertical level. It's bizarre for it not to be a vertical level. And even if this is the horizontal segment before the vertical segment, I feel like you should still have the player do a bunch of vertical segment and then horizontal, and then the other side of the vertical segment, like split a vertical level down the middle and do it that way. Because horizontal just does not capture the anxiety of failure anywhere near as well as vertical does. That surprised me in Only Up as well, too, is it was really easy to recover from failure. That just feels dumb. Am I supposed to do a little hop there? Long jump. Feels dumb. But what I'm saying isn't I should get there. I'm saying it should start vertical. I'm saying I should immediately enter the vertical segment right after spawning in. I should go through a pipe or climb a little bit of the way up 2 screens to go into a pipe where you introduce the core themes of what you're using to make your level work. And then after that little bit, that 1 screen and then 2 screen, like basically this much space, then you're in the vertical level. Then after you climb to the top of the first half of the vertical level, then you do a horizontal segment, then you do the other half of the vertical level. Feels like the right pacing. Yeah, the 3D World music grinds on me. I like 3D World, I don't like the music generally. Yeah, it's just annoying. Okay, well, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Yeah, I get that we don't have vertical overworlds. That what I was saying is use the first part of the overworld to enter the vertical area, then do vertical first, then horizontal, just so you really get the feeling. And actually, you could have the horizontal area dump back out into the vertical area too with pipes if you really wanted to. Yeah. I don't know, though. Too much punishing ends up being really annoying, too. Barnstorm, let's see what you got. M59. SBH. Werg. Warg. Warg. Maybe Battletoads? I haven't played Battletoads in a really long time, but I assume it's music? Better Call Saul. Nope, nope, sorry. I just finished watching through all of it. Now I want to touch it. What is that, a 1% clear rate? Yeah, 1%. Brainstorm is a super good hero. Is that English? Just have a little stroke? Little tiny stroke? Oh, this one is awkwardly difficult? Is it? What does that mean? Are you telling me not to do it? I want to hear Better Call Saul. I can't remember the theme music. Oh no, it was that weird VHS tape thing. How could you make a music level out of that? Ow. Streamer's choice. The streamer chose. But maybe I'll get mad and move on. Ow. Oof. Am I supposed to lean into that? Yeah, lean into it. Oops. Do it twice there. Okay. Look at the other one. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that when my fingers are more ready. Battletoads, no bikes, team music. Is team music still pretty active, or is it just you? Just you in there. What's MMGP? Oh, was that those race levels? Semi-active? Yeah, I joined the Discord and I looked at it a little bit and I thought, oh, these could be cool levels to look at. And then I didn't come back to it, as is tradition. It's been a long time since I played Battletoads, but I remember it had pretty good music. What am I, what am I doing with that Bob-omb? It was interesting how the icicle brakes didn't make any noise. Squidward, we're coming up on you. We're coming. Running into the little boom boom with it? Ah. That was wrong. A little later on that. Yeah, music's rocking. Sports. I did that to myself. Okay, give me a sec. 1 sec. Oh yeah, speaking of Mario Wonder, I made a new emote. I was very happy with Weird Yoshi in there. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my emotes? There's my emotes. There we go. Oh, that was an accident. I don't know why I pinned that. Unpin. Unpin. There we go. There we go. The fucking creepy Yoshi face. I did a little bit of work recoloring it, made the lines a little thicker so it would kind of read good. It doesn't read great, but it still makes me happy. Yeah, I don't know how we got something as weird as like Beta Yoshi in another Mario game that is also in a trailer now. That now we know exists forever. But Nintendo did it. That's what we're doing. I'm dumb. Yoshi nut. I mean, he has a nut in his mouth. He is actively nutting. So if you do not like Yoshi nutting, you do not have to look at it. Do. Speaking of Yoshi's nuts, are we supposed to get harder as it goes on? That's a good point, though, because this is already hard-ish. Oh, this is great. Oh my god, I did it to myself. Yeah, he had a nut in his mouth. Yeah, Yoshi was eating a nut. Which made it even funnier that his fucking face looked like that. He looked very proud of himself. Got to throw. That's a man who just nutted. That is what he did. That is what he'd do. Yeah, the grappling hook looks really, really amazing. I don't know how the hell we ever got a grappling hook in a Mario game, but I hope that they can't get away from it. That they're just like, no, Mario has a grappling hook now. This is what we're doing. Oops. There are no alternatives. Mario just grapples now. And then slowly we just get to the point where eventually Mario games are just Metroidvanias with Mario in them. How do you prevent the icicles from making noise when you go through them? instead of something else getting fucked up there. That works really well. Each time we're not hearing the icicle crack noises. Yeah, Wonder has some really cool stuff in it. So giving us a lot of stuff like that, like crazy, almost ROM hacky madness, we could do so much cool shit with that. There's a lot of room for them to expand in that direction too, to add new stuff, so that would make me really happy. I think the ideal thing for Nintendo to do, though, honestly, is Mario Wonder level editor. And then Mario Wonder 2 level editor. Like, just make every Mario game have a level editor built in. Do that. I mean, I would also take a Mega Man power-up in Mario Maker. Although that one might take a little bit more work on the licensing side to make happen. Okay, learning. Dumb! Not learning. Learning nothing. Oh, the level depth chooses the badges you equip. Well, the badges could be pickups, too. The badges could be pickups that stick to you. That are just permanent until you get a different one. Like, there's a lot of cool ways they could do something like that. In general, Mario Maker has lacked strong permanence like that, which is too bad, because I feel like permanent Link suit kind of thing could be a really, really cool way to do a level. Like, no, you equip the Link suit, now Mario has 3 hit points, and his hit points are expanded when he picks up a mushroom, but can't lose the Link power-up. Like, stuff like that just seems like low-hanging fruit that I don't know why they skipped. Yeah, it could be stuff you start with. It could be stuff that, like, you go and grab it in the level, and then it's just equipped. Like, you go explore the level, find the grappling hook, boom, now you have the grappling hook. Then you go explore the level some more, you find double jump, boom, now you have double jump and grappling hook. Yeah, maybe I have an agenda here, okay? That's fine. That's fine. Make it happen, right? Start writing letters. But I would be pretty happy with just built-in level editors for each of them. I'm sure they'd make more by selling a separate, like, level editor game. But it would make me really happy if that just started to become a part of it. Because, you know, I'm sure they use really simple graphical level editors for their level designers when they're building the levels anyway. So reworking those tools into something that you can use, in-game, I feel like it's not easy, but it probably is easier than building Mario Maker is. And it would make me really happy if every new Mario game also came with a community of people who also wanted to make levels in the game. Starlight. Save it as less pixels. That's very easy. Otherwise, there you can control the compression in, like, Photoshop, GIMP, that kind of thing pretty easily and just scale it to where you want and get a preview of how big the file size is, but goddamn. I would not bank on there being a level editor, ever. I just think that would be a cool direction to go in, but Nintendo doesn't like to do cool things. No, Nintendo Switch Online didn't exist before the Switch. Like, all online services were free before that. And then the idea with Nintendo Switch Online was that, like, we're going to charge now, but it's going to be much higher quality, which, of course, was a lie. Was a total lie. A complete, absolute lie. The services are just as bad or worse than they ever were. Smash 4 had better services, better online than Ultimate ever did. By far. And in general, that seems to have been the case in general. Oh, online for Splatoon 2 is worse than Splatoon 1. The tick rate is actually slower, which makes kind of a big difference competitively. I don't care casually, but it does make a difference. But it was one of those things that sticks out like a sore thumb. Like, you're charging now, but you're having the tick rate? Like, why? Damn it. do. I mean, Starlight, just shrink the image down. Make the image smaller. Use your computer. That's like the easiest way to shrink down the file size if that's what you're trying to do. This is one of those things where you're doing it all on your phone and you can't sort it out. Because use a computer. I am struggling. Feel like I should not be this dumb. This level's very cool. Aww. Sports. Mario Wonder Battle Pass. No, thank you. I'm fucking tired of battle passes. I'm fucking tired of pay $30 to get access to a game 5 days early and get battle pass for free. Like, that's literally just like, yeah, if you pay more, it comes with crack. It comes with crack that we're using to trick you into paying for it, and it's just like, fuck off. Fuck off. I'm really tired of how much, like, justifiable free-to-play bullshit has made its way into paid full games. Like, all of a sudden, fucking, now Diablo 4 is $1,000, plus it's covered in microtransactions, plus there's a battle pass, and it's all stupid shit, nobody cares, and it just... The game seems to completely lack everything that made previous games fun, and it's just a empty, heartless cash grab, and it sucks ass. And that's where we are now. Fingers getting dumb. Oh. Well, Fortnite's great. I don't like Fortnite, but their monetization is great. It's all cosmetic. It has absolutely no impact on your ability to play the game. And it's free. If Fortnite was $60, I would be like, why in the fuck is it covered in so much microtransaction bullshit? But if that's how they're financing a game for free, great. Especially if it doesn't offer any actual play advantage. Like, great. That's a win-win. And I don't think cosmetic microtransactions are even necessarily bad. Path of Exile did a great job with it. But the microtransactions in Diablo 4 are insanely stupidly priced. And they're just not good, which is baffling how bad they are. And it just feels like their motivation for the game was, this is a microtransaction selling engine. Versus Path of Exile was like, well, we need to have some way to pay for development. Let's sell microtransactions. Aw, I wish that did not kill me. Like, it feels like for Diablo 4 and for lots of games that their perspective is like, how do we sell more microtransactions versus how do we monetize gameplay so we can keep developing the game. Fuck. We keep getting it. I keep getting fucked there. I just can't get quite far enough ahead of the curve to not get fucked there. Yeah, and it's bizarre to have all these different ways to charge more money. And I fear that will also end up replacing DLC almost entirely, too. That, like, oh, well, yeah, it's not as much new gameplay, but fuck. You know, look at all the new cosmetics they added in the Battle Pass, and, like, there's so much to do. Like, no, there isn't. Fuck off. Goes wrong. Fingers are going dumb. What are we at? 14 minutes? Couple more shots. Couple more shots, and then I gotta make it come back, Barnstorm. Bring it to me again. Great, though. Flow's really good. It all works. We're getting hung up at the very, very last bit there. It's just because we keep winding up kind of behind the 8 ball here. There we go. That's what we wanted. Fuck. Now it's going to be a checkpoint. Now I won't want to stop. Yep. Welcome to how we end up streaming too late. You taught me? You taught me to do that. I learned that from watching you. I did exactly what you said, and I paid for it. Now. Yeah, I don't understand how mobile games got so bad, and like... There are so many things like RPGs, card games that work so goddamn well, on mobile, that just didn't ever end up being the thing that like really surged. It's just microtransaction garbage. And we started to get more better stuff on mobile, especially as it got more powerful, but it's still microtransaction-y garbage. Oops. Every racer sniped that boom boom. Wow. So that's a troll? That's what that is at the end of the day, is you put in a troll. Because he's right there, and you trained us. Oops. Yeah, it was too bad when they moved away from that. Like, when they moved away from just being paid to unlock ads. And I still don't like that. I don't like people being like, well, it's ads, but you can turn it off. Like, I get it. I'd rather if you could just pay for it, but I get that's kind of a necessary evil. Exposure to the ads at all is still kind of bad for you. But I get that. But I also wish that was just what people did generally. Oops. Versus microtransactions. Was doing commentary, but I swear it wasn't intentional. There we go. I mean, now it's time to pretend it's... Damn it. Time to pretend it's intentional. It's already done. The deed's done. Just pretend you're funny. Wouldn't you rather be mean than, like, a little dumb? Oh my god. That gave me a lot of anxiety. And now we're dead. Oops. Now we're dead again. I never played any of the Plants vs. Zombies games. But yeah, old PopCap. That was PopCap, right? Peggle, Plants vs. Zombies, a bunch of other stuff. Were really good examples of like early mobile style games that were still relatively entertaining and not inherently evil. Not built around the idea of like, how can we monetize, how can we turn the player into a cash spigot? Damn it. Arena in and of itself has become the bane of PvZ. Oh, Plants vs. Zombies? What even is that? What, is there like multiplayer or like arena battles or? I never played any of them, so that seems even weirder for what I thought was like an RTS game. Shit. Sports. Aren't they like a weird real-time strategy game? Like, sort of a RTS tower defense kind of thing. That was the impression I got from seeing, I don't know, 20 seconds of it being played ever. Ha 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 ha! I held right! What happened? Oh, so kinda yes. I swear to God, I've never played them, and I've never really seen anything more than like ads and little bits of it. So apparently that was enough to know. Hey, it takes a goddamn second to be ready to open the goddamn. Oh my God, to be ready to go through the goddamn pipe. So that made me feel a little bad, but otherwise, good stuff. Yeah, that boom boom was really the only real pain point. We were getting caught a little bit there at the beginning. Obviously, it's beyond the point where you're gonna backpedal on it at all. But that point we were getting caught at the beginning, if we had a little bit more of a run up there, if there was a way to make room for that, that probably could have eased that a little bit. That was good. I like that. I died to that boom boom twice. I think we died more than twice. Squidward, let's see what you got. G5. 7K1. RGG. 3 or so racers beat it in 2 minutes. Well, good thing I didn't race. You know, I honestly, I do better under pressure. But I just feel like this... Five Nights at Freddy's. That this is not the kind of game where I could get that into it competitively when it wasn't, like, actually head-to-head. One guy one-shotted the first screen, made you feel bad? I mean, that's gonna happen. There's always gonna be somebody who's skill ceiling. It's just at the fucking peak of the goddamn skill ceiling. Use the doors to defend yourself. Try not to run out of power. The Freddy's games are just a bunch of fucking animated GIF jump scares. That's the whole fucking thing that they are. And they're balls. And I would like them to not be balls. I would like horror games to be better, and they just aren't. I'm sure if I agree with that statement. I'm sure too. Thank you for reinforcing my obvious correctitude. Oh, let me scoot up here so based. Fucking based, bro. What are we doing here? Nope, too late. Can't take your words back. Am I just turning you guys around? Yeah, I'm just turning you guys around. Oh, but if I do it for too long, then I die. Okay, I get you. I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down here. Yeah, I know that they proceeded in a different direction after that, where they were less obviously focused on just being animated GIFs, but I don't care. I saw enough of the first one being... Oh, I have very little time to do that. Okay. I saw enough of the first one, and the structure that the first one was built on to be confident that there's no way it would ever be good. And although it's possible that it could sort of be good, I feel like it's sort of be good in the same way that, like, Resident Evil 4 is sort of good, but it's still a bad horror game. Okay, there we go. Game was made by one person for his family. Yeah, wasn't he really super Jesus-y? Wasn't he super right-wing and Jesus-y? I remember there being some big pile of shit that landed in his lap because he was being a dickhead or something. That's cute. I like that. I just like when I can explore a little out of bounds and find something for it. Just donating money to right-wing something. That didn't happen. Oh, it looks like we have a conflict. Let's see. Five Nights at Freddy's Christian right-wing. I swear there was something. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a big Big, big dig down into it. I'm not going to read it right now because it's super long. Oh my god, how many things do I have fucking open? But that was the whole teardown. So maybe that's that. I'm sure whatever I'm thinking of is in there. But yeah, I'm not going to be the first guy. I'm not going to pretend my memory is infallible. Wow, calm down, Chain Chomps. But the general theme of Five Nights at Freddy, I also find a little ridiculous. Oops, okay. Sentient fucking robots or whatever, or creepy children's toys. It just, it's not exactly low-hanging fruit. It's like, absurd in a way that's really stupid. Like the same way as like creepy dolls. Like creepy dolls are not creepy. Little kids with black makeup, black around their eyes, and white face paint are not creepy. They're so tropesy and stupid. And I mean, dolls are different than that, or dolls. Robots are different than that, but it still feels like that same kind of stupid to me. Just doesn't vibe with me. It especially didn't help that I could not stop seeing shit about the first one that was literally just a bunch of stupid GIF jump scares. That was the whole thing, is you get a stupid jump scare. And I especially get pissy about it because I'm really particular about horror. And there is so little even halfway decent horror. Okay, that's tight. That's very tight. I don't think I had the opportunity to do another one there. And they're just bad. They're such bad horror. The same way that, like, Resident Evil is. That it's just like, how the fuck is this what people consider a good horror game? Like, for fuck's sake. Especially Resident Evil 1. I can confidently say that if you think Resident Evil 1 is a good horror game, you have objectively poor taste. Okay, if we do it really fast, we don't actually move forward. That's what we're missing there. Was good for Let's Play tubers, yeah. Content games. Early content games before it was like a genre. Well, anxiety can be a fun target for a horror game. I feel like what Silent Hill did really good with a lot of their ambient horror was that that's what it was. That looking at it made you a little anxious, made you queasy. Just anxiety can be a good place to come from, too, but when the result is essentially a repetitive jump scare. I don't know, you're just... A jump scare's not scary, that's what it boils down to. A robot doing creepy stuff isn't that scary. Getting crammed into a robot is not scary. I'm glad there was a checkpoint. I would have been annoyed if I had to repeat each section too many times. Somebody else was bringing me Five Nights at Freddy's levels at one point that were much worse than this. This is at least... Okay, no. I don't know exactly what the fallacy is there, but what I expect from one man is Cave Story. What I expect from one man is, this one single developer has been posting these fucking great, clips of a horror game he's working on. They look so fucking good. The Crown. That's what it's called. Here, let me grab it out of my history here. This guy's fucking, horror game that he's working on. Like, retro horror. Yeah, Toby Fox. Undertale is what I expect out of one man. And again, I'm not saying that a simple concept is necessarily bad either. I'm just saying that the theme behind the concept feels really stupid to me. And especially the reason why I get pissy and why I won't shut up about it. Oh, that one is fast. Oh, we're alive. Is because I really hate that horror is basically dead. I'm constantly disappointed that horror is basically dead. What do we get? Signalis. Another Dead Space remake. I love Dead Space, but goddamn, dude. Yeah, there were a lot of other people that contributed to Undertale. Although, that said, I'm sure that there are people who contributed, I don't know, what, stock assets maybe to, like, was Five Nights at Freddy's literally only worked on by one person? He made all the music, all the assets, all the engine. He made the engine from scratch as well. In assembly. Otherwise, if they weren't using assembly, then they must have been relying on somebody else's already developed code. Or strongly differentiating between singular. Yeah, I mean, if somebody else worked on the music, well, it's pretty close to where we were with Undertale. Although Toby did all the music there. Most of the music? I think it was all the music. But I think the greater point here is that it's not super important to differentiate between one and few devs, or between a definitely indie project and a not crazy indie project. That last one is pretty tight. Oh. I didn't play Bendy yet. I have that on the list, and I hope it's not stupid. It's one of those things where, there's a weird audience around Bendy of the most obnoxious, stupid people ever, which makes me think it's going to be bad. But, you know, Minecraft's the same way, and Minecraft's great. Yeah, I just think he missed the mark. I not only dislike the type of game that Five Nights at Freddy's is, but I'm extremely disappointed that other people like it. Because it makes me feel like horror, as I would like to see it, doesn't have much opportunity to shine. Which makes me sad. Signalis is on my list, too. Oh, I think I could cheese it and just grab one of those guys, huh? And do a little bit of D in there. Wait outside of your little death cell. Can I? I think it's really important to recognize that someone's personal dislike of something you like is not a personal attack. Oops. Do-do. But yeah, like at least the first Resident Evil game was so goddamn bad, too. And the amount of love that game got just was absolutely heartbreaking. And then they continue to be pretty stupid from there. From 4, you know, they were action horror games rather than like a survival horror game, but okay, that's fine. But I finally played through 4 most of the way in VR, thinking finally a VR horror game, something will make me shit my goddamn pants. And it was so goddamn stupid. Some little kid and their heads explode into centipedes. Like, you fucking kidding me? This is the best you could fucking come up with? It makes me so angry that game was heralded as like a masterpiece. Like, you fucking kidding me? Silent Hill wasn't perfect either. Silent Hill absolutely was not perfect. The translations were rough. But they really, really did something that nobody else was doing. There we go. Yeah. And it's just disappointing that Resident Evil... Okay. That Resident Evil never got better either. Resident Evil was able to roost on those laurels, and that also sucked. Like, I was really hoping that eventually it would just... Oh, there's a lot going on in this room. Okay. Oh, that guy dodged the POW. Oh. Hurts a little bit. Thanks, Boo. Sports, what do we got? And 3 more after this. Yeah, we're doing okay on time. Eagle Gamer, how you doing? I think you missed the cutoff once again. I feel like that happens to you a lot. We cut off pretty early tonight, though. We had a pile. But yeah, Signalis looks really good. That's on my list. Be Crowned, I think is worth following. That's one of the coolest horror projects I've seen in a long time. That's the one I just linked. If you check that guy's Reddit post history, he's posted a lot of little videos, and I think there's a Steam page. Oh, fuck me. I think there's a Steam page for it, but it looks really good. As far as like retro fetishization goes too, it really feels like he hit the aesthetic. I don't think it's necessary, but it looks good. If you are looking for VR horror, oh, I fucked it. Yeah, I fucked it. I can't think of the name. Damn it. There is a roguelike horror game in VR that's pretty good. That I totally lost the name of. We got a lot. We got a lot going here. Yeah, psychological horror, ambient. In general, I like horror games overall, as long as they are not reliant entirely on jump scares. Okay, no matter what, when they're the fast ones, we're just gonna lose hit every time, so we can't just spam it. We probably have no extra hits also. Oops. We probably have no long hits either. Yeah. This last one, we have kind of a lot going on here, and it also feels like the platform underneath is a little unforgiving. I'm glad there's a checkpoint before we start on it, but I'm afraid of what will be after this if there's more. Normally, I wouldn't be like, the music is distracting, but I honestly feel like with all the crap we have going... Fuck! All the crap we have going on here, you really could have just skipped the boss music. I don't think it helps. But also, that last chain chomp is fucking me very consistently. And considering that I have to wiggle a little bit in here, too, the fact that we've cleared it like 3 times, but then that comes and gets me, sucks ass. There we go. Please God. Oh, there's no more checkpoints. What do we have? 6? These ones are lower. And, just a block pipe. I'm currently recreating the first level snowball launcher, but fix the visuals and improve the functionality. Cool. We'll be back tomorrow. Drop it on me and we'll touch it then. Oh. Yeah, if that was the last one, great. That feels fine. Oh, do I just let in 1-ups? Okay. Yeah, give me 1-ups. Fine, you can keep them. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as that's the as long as that was the last little puzzle, or the last little fight there, that wasn't too bad. So I'm glad there wasn't more after 6. If there was, I would have been super grumpy about having to repeat that. That last chain chomp was the only thing that really, really caused problems. But overall, that was really fun. I wish I could remember who brought me a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's levels previously, because those were a lot more fun than the ones I looked at previously. And even without having played the games, and only seen a bit of it, there is a spider web over by my controllers, and it's gross. That was fun. Didn't need to understand the games at all to figure that out and play through it, which is a good way to do it. And it wasn't too annoying. Besides, that last little thing there was hitting me a little bit. Okay, ZGR Zave. Let's see what you got. Yeah, overall pretty good. For Q, probably more fun than Five Nights at Freddy's. And recommend playing it with comments. Okay, TLS. SB2H. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 and 3, I think were the best, and I think could both be best used to... would both be best served if they were retranslated, if they were translated better. But I thought Silent Hill 4 was, like, objectively the best game at actual oppression. Like, the way Silent Hill 4 gave you a safe room that it slowly took away until it was the most dangerous room in the game, and then, I mean, spoilers, 20 years later. But eventually that you could leave that locked room, that locked apartment, through the locked door at the very end of it, and the way all that was set up was just absolutely brilliant. And I wish that 4 had been a better game, worked around that mechanic, because it was so good. But I'm really excited for the Silent Hill 2 remake. That should be really good. Explore the Cursed Manor, where Ludwig composes music. React quick and think. So think quick, react quick, and think slow. That level did indeed look more fun than Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, that makes me wonder, too, did Five Nights at Freddy's get popular because it was a content game? Or did it get popular because it was a good game, so it became a content game? Like, Getting Over It is a good game. Only Up is not a good game. Only Up is a content game and a bad game. And that always makes me wonder, too, because Resident Evil didn't get good because it was a content game. Resident Evil got popular because people liked it, which sucks and is disappointing. This is a weird take on a time room level. Oh, okay, and then it's going to flip again? Yeah, then it flips again, okay. It's starting slow for, like, a little time room level. Display comments? Okay. Wow, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad I got to see Scribble Man. Thank you. Why the hell are the creator comments not placed with priority? That's bizarre. I really hate that we can't, like, choose comments or anything. Like, you just get garbage scribbled all over your comments and they're gone. Yeah, I've definitely seen a lot of levels that do clock mechanics before. This is starting with a pretty slow burn, but seems to have, Mogus, relatively interesting ideas so far. It doesn't feel exactly like the little WarioWare timed rooms that I've played before, so that's probably good. I feel like this room making me wait. I hope that's not a theme. Okay, nope. No, thank you. I'm just gonna do that. That jump gives me a shitload of anxiety, and I'm really happy I don't actually have to do it. Jesus Christ! Jump when the clock strikes midnight, or you're gonna die. Okay, weird graveyard. Hey, thanks a lot for the follow, Elijah.
V2G has started
On the mushroom.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, queue's closed, bud. But we'll be back tomorrow in about 21 hours doing viewer levels again. So come by then. Bring me a level. 2 hours and 40 minutes earlier than right now. Okay. Oh, and those were all spawn blocking ghosts and stuff. Okay, that's cool. So now the graveyard is alive with nonsense. Esports. No, not Bob. See, I feel like all this Bob talk is covering up a comment that might have actually told me something. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, when was this uploaded? Why wasn't that a cursed key? Maybe that would have just been too much. But yeah, I mean, that's right there. Cursed key is everywhere. I feel like I don't see that many cursed keys, honestly. Like, every time I see the cursed key, I think, Man, it's been a while since I saw fucking Phanto, and every single time I think, how Phanto is less goddamn squirrely in this than he is in, Mario 2. In Mario 2, Phanto is fucking aggressive. But yeah, I feel like I pretty much just see him in troll levels. That's the only everywhere. Because cursed key is elsewhere. Oh, I thought you said everywhere. Yeah, I misread it. Words are hard. Jumping's hard. Mario is hard. I'm in that coffee, like, downward slope as the caffeine wears off and I get tired. I got a good amount of sleep last night. I was off today. But I'm still spiraling. I forgot the mushroom. Oh, no, I didn't. Jumping hardened. Mario is what? Mario is hard. Look at him. Why Luigi had to take over? Oh my god. You haven't begun to ramble, so you're not spiraling too hard downward. I mean, we ranted a lot about the movie, the show, the game with the puppets. Game with the crappy robots. You know the one. Okay, that's bad. You've only left the game running and unpaused to go check something once today, a new best? Hey, just you wait. Look, somebody has to check the internet. I could have mods and I could be like, hey, the one active mod, go look up this thing for me, but, you know. That would require me to have effort and do things and... Rely on other people. Trust, blah, blah, blah. That's too much. Soft lock. Soft lock where? Oh, I guess we could get soft locked up there if we tried really, really hard. Okay, I'm leaving. Thank God for the people who comment soft lock all over nonsense. Every COD match. You know, I played Medal of Honor 2 on PlayStation 2 back when I was a teenager. A good amount, not a ton, but a good amount. And I felt like at that point, like, you know what? I've had enough military shooter. Oh, I played a good amount of Counter-Strike 1.4? 1.6? I don't know. Back when internet cafes were still a thing. And that was also, that was a good amount of military shooter. And I was like, you know what? I've had enough of that. And then somehow, it's an entire genre that has existed for 1,000 years. Okay, this is cute. This is a cute way to bring everything back together here. We've got spooky ghosts and little timer rooms. Yeah, I like the cursed key. It's weird how not often oh, fuck off, Phanto. We see the cursed key. And we don't really have chase boss options at all outside of oops, well, I'm dumb. Cat Bowser? Did that just make a dumb loop? I totally made a dumb loop. So you'd think the cursed key would be a lot more useful. Oh, yeah, I'm dumb. Yep. Oh, yep. Yep, dumb. Yep, dumb. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it stays plucked, so we can just loop back through. I hate them more than Mobus. Yeah, Mobus never tickled my pickle. Never scratched an itch. It just never really had anything to offer me. And I had a lot of trouble understanding how people could get so into it. I don't think they're bad, it doesn't do it for me. Wow! I like Bleeding Phanto. That's pretty aggressive. Those are some pretty hard lines there. Did you do the full zoom in? You did the full zoom in and trace the lines really clean, it looks like, huh? God damn, that's some work. I did not learn about that until, like, pretty recently, like, maybe a year ago. That you could, like, make clean lines that way. Hanging around. Make those into thumbnails with OCW. Yeah, OCW just lets you cheat. You know what? I'm going up here. Excuse me. That's not cheating. In the previous rooms, they have turned back after I did this. So I feel like I got scammed. That doesn't feel like cheating at all. That just feels like I was smart and the room wasn't ready for my smarts. There we go. Oops. Wah wah. Oh, I gotta pee. Too many things. We're gonna run a little late. That'll be okay. I took out the garbage already. I did all the things, so we'll be okay if we run a little late. Shouldn't have hesitated. Hey, that pipe is naked. Mean. Yeah, I kind of wish there had been a checkpoint right before the boss, but you're stretched a little thin here on checkpoints. Giving me that weird go fast or don't get the mushroom choice, though, right before the boss fight feels bad. It feels like I'm supposed to skip it. But it'll also be very useful right here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Another one. Wow. Oh! A little bit of cheating. A little bit of cheating. Oh, little bit of that good cheese. Little bit of that good cheese. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, very good stuff. That was good. Yeah, you had a fun concept there. You did some stuff with the little clock rooms that I haven't seen before. I've seen like WarioWare style stuff and then just really basic platforming. But overall, really solid. Yeah, I wish that grabbing that mushroom there and feeling like I outsmarted it actually worked. That was how previous rooms worked, where they flip back and forth, so that would have made sense to me. Especially since it felt like the idea was, no, you're not supposed to get the mushroom, but maybe it was. Either way, it works. Esports?
Excuse me. I have to piss. Out of my penis?
Pay attention to how you as an individual is connecting you to the people around you. Don't be angry, just divide and conquer. Concentrate your perception upon your individuality. If you find it difficult to get into the right state, remember this ancient Buddhist proverb: it's silly to be mad, but it's not silly to be retarded. Ignore the connection between your anxieties and everything. Keep your eyes closed. Never follow ridicule. You probably should challenge manipulation. Social media is often like being thrown down a well. You seem to be the kind of daughter who makes their mother look down.
And then I did piss. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I wish Resident Evil was better. Lappy is next. Next. And OCW. There we go. And did you... No, you did not resend it to me. Sent me video. I plan to move... This is a full start to finish. I'm only showing you it because I plan to move it to a new level. Replace it with a more thematically suitable puzzle. Wow. No, I want to see it. Okay, let me stick it in Firefox here. So we can watch it as a group. All, what, 5 of us? I don't know the viewer count. Oh, Firefox. So this is what you wanted me to do. Eight viewers. I'm famous. Oh, it's playing at 1.25 speed. I'm gonna let it play at 1.25 speed. Now it's 4. Yeah, the number does things. It might not have updated for a while. Yeah, I think that the idea of building a don't jump puzzle like this is really, really neat. You might want to show the player that they can push stuff through the pipe like that, as I would not think I can push Skip Squeak through a pipe like that. But I definitely think you're on the right track here with this being just a different level, just because it just makes more sense. Because it's such a huge departure from the concept with just the boxes, and it also doesn't feel like the boxes are core or key to the puzzle that we're actually solving here. Which in some of the other ones, it's more of a I don't want to say simple puzzle, but or standard puzzle, but like it doesn't feel like you're introducing insane concepts, whereas like a sudden don't jump thing definitely feels like a huge departure. And we're already at the point where some of the puzzles feel really, really oppressively big. Oh my god. We didn't need to bring a box here, although I think you might have been able to bring a box in here. Oh my god. How's the player supposed to get out of there? What was the real solution to that? Was it to bring the box in somehow? I guess you probably could have. But then could you break it? You couldn't go through it. What was the solution there that wasn't dragging Mario out of the hole? Ah, I gotcha. So there was an extra tile. Okay. Yeah, this was the point where we were beyond what I could think of being possible here. So you go through with one of the P-switches active. That's how you fire one of them, and then the other. That makes sense. Yeah, we didn't think of that. That makes sense now that I look at it. Oh my god. Oh, that's not even what you're working on. You're getting the key now. But that does end up being the solution there, is you're going to go through the doors with one of the P-switches active, and that's going to poof one of those. I'm going to count that as me figuring it out. By misunderstanding what I was seeing on screen. That's something I had to anti-cheese? Oh! Because, yeah, I feel like that is something that you'd be able to do. You're going to do some crazy setup here where you fire it off, what, with a box? My watch is telling me that's almost bedtime. So wait, is this your submission? Is this video? Because this is long. It's surprisingly readable. This is an 8-minute video. This is your submission. Oh, I should have left Mario Maker on pause so we could hear it. Let me go back to regular Mario Maker and I'll make it make some noise while we're going here. I've been thinking about that I should have an audio track in the background of something, like maybe a little QMU playlist or something, some video game stuff, that if there's dead silence on stream, that plays in the background. Or if oh, actually that's smarter. Hang on, sorry, hang on. That's been on my notes forever, but what's even smarter is if switch muted duck audio track for, let me type that in there. If the switch is muted, then we can have something else start playing. So I put that in my notes. They have the key, and the next step is grab it. At least he paused it. Yeah, I mean, we're watching it. I want to see how you do the last one here. Because you have to go back and do the on-off switch and escape somehow. Oh, so we were just supposed to be missing that ground tile right above Mario there? This is funny to watch. You deserve this. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, de-cheesing this for holding jump is going to be tough, too, because players will be able to hold jump in the, I think they'll be able to hold jump when they go through the pipe. Sports. So they could even toggle the hold jump and not hold jump state. But I feel like hold jump would almost always change the way the puzzle works. Esports. Either that or you're just going to have a lot of space so that hold jump always doesn't break anything. And try to make sure that fucking doesn't happen. Yeah, these little spaces are going to be tough for the player to maneuver in, and when it's tough for the player to maneuver and they have to not push a button or they lose, that's an especially difficult situation to be in where the player is just going to be super annoyed. Like this here, this is just a goddamn super tight little hole. That's like, why is it like this? Do you really need the box there? Is that the thing? Is you put the box there to get on? That feels sad too. Oh. Okay, now you have every spring on Earth. Did you do both P-switches? Did you do both P-switches and we missed it? Probably. Oh, and then you can just kind of walk over there. God damn. And then we're doing that. I will say that is all pretty much digestible. Like, I was pretty easily able to get a handle on, okay, the first thing I can do is hit the on-off switch. The next thing I can do is, the key. You had to tell me about the key, so making sure the player knows that is important. And then from there, it was go through the friggin' keyhole. We knew we had to look for the key, I just didn't have an idea where to look. There was only one skip squeak we could jump on. But a level built around not jumping like that could be really, really fun. And I honestly think you could put a... You could probably even build that just in Mario Maker, unless there's something in there that needed the full madness, like the full OCW madness. But that might just be a Mario Maker level. Did I hit next? Yeah, you could, or if there's earlier puzzles or an earlier setup or like a training room too, you could just show the player that the non-spiky skip squeak always has the key. After they see that once or twice, they're going to assume, oh, I see him over there. 76G, my pick. Key above the skip squeak. Oh, yeah, just a key floating there. Yeah, sometimes it takes a village of any number of people who are probably smarter than me. This is not a troll, but it is. How long is this? Oh, I remember this one. We did that one. Keys cost sprites. Yeah, you're stretching. Hunger Castle. I remember that one. Does the white flag mean we tried it and gave up? Wow, Steve-O has a world record on that. Quick troll Webble. 34 seconds? Is it really quick? I would like quick. Yeah, I have to go to bed, but I would like a quick troll level if it's real quick. Optama Thunk. Yeah, I remember the first one. I remember the collab. I feel like I haven't seen Kitsune Adventures in a while. Oh my god, I was afraid to jump. The third is like 4 rooms. I like 4 rooms. Yep. Well, now I want to know what's in there. Yep. It was worth a look. Now I want to know what's on top of there. Oops. Wow. Nothing? Nothing. Wow. I would have thought that maybe there was something that scrolls onto the screen and hits me or something, but no, just nothing. That's fine. That was lucky. Esports. What, the other one can't see me? Oh, there he is. Okay. If that was a hint, I didn't see it. Oh, wait, was that the starter room in the state that I left it in? I think it was. We'll find out in a sec here. Yikes. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, you know, you could have an alternative path just outside of the barrier there if you were doing a Dark Troll level. The player, yeah, for sure wouldn't be able to see that you could just show them by turning the lights up. Yeah, that's the starter room in a different state. I just panicked because I thought it was a hint. The arrows on that room make me think there's going to be a hint, so I stayed put. We figured it out pretty quick, and it's pretty quick to get back to it, but a little bit of potential for confusion there. Bound to get me eventually, right? Having a little bit of trouble actually triggering those guys. Oh, now up. Okay. Don't like that. Oh, god damn it. I did it to myself. Did not like that spring up there. And I bonked it. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. Yeah, last week was rough. We're just up super early. Felt crappy. Being in a fridge all day. In a 40 degree, 30 degree? No, 40 degree fridge. It wasn't freezing out there. But the freezer was like minus 10 degrees. And I was out there at least a little bit and it sucked. I feel like I heard a vine. Wait, I got up there last time. How did I get up there? No, this is definitely the same room. There is a vine up there. How the hell did I get on top last time? Was I not supposed to do that? Oh, no, I am supposed to do that. I just ruined it. Okay, well, I learned something. The vine is probably the way to go. Here it is. Thanks. And I wanted to get back to it, but I just kept having shit to do. And it was one of those things where it was like, well, better to just get back. Just get back to it. I actually got a lot done, so that was nice. And soon there will be a giant hole in the people who play troll levels community. When Geek quits. Yeah, that's how I'm doing that. Okay, well, let's find the vine. Okay. Vine was nothing. That's weird. Yeah, nothing. Okay, well. Vine is just there. Why is the vine there? What's the vine for? Need an adult. They all used to be vines to ensure they reset. Ah. And then you didn't need it anymore, so one just got forgotten probably. There we go. I wonder if you could do something fun with the fact that you can get a mole in a clown car like that. If you could steer a mole into a clown car and build a level around that. That seems like a fun concept. Where the hell is he? That one gives me anxiety. Thank you. Aww. Was I not supposed to let the donut fire? Or just go? Probably just go. In case you block it off before cycling back. Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah, looks like the trigger for that is the donut. Okay. Marty Moo, how you doing tonight? Doing a troll level before we wrap on up. What is that claw doing up there? Alright, that's good. That claw is moving around like friggin' Spore Spawn in Super Metroid. Yeah, we're doing good. It's been a week. Oh, and that's the end. Great. How'd you make the claw do magical Spore Spawn movement? That was cool. Now I want somebody to make a Spore Spawn level where they swing something around like that. Did it 4 tries. Optometron. Optomethunk. I detect a theme. Yeah, that was decent. Short and quick. Short and quick mostly. It's a Kaizo detector? Interesting. Bad thumbnail. You can do better on the thumbnail. What is it? 11:15. We're going to do one versus to wrap up. The bookend it. Claw is just on a track. Oh. It looked like it was a claw facing up. Like it was an upside down claw that was wiggling weird. But maybe it just read weird because of the way it looked. I'm not going to try and make more sense than that. I'm tired. We'll be back tomorrow. Do more Mario Maker. It'll be fun. Do. Durbach. I think I've seen that name before. It's a semi-global Kaizo detector. Claw actually has a big bob-omb in it. Okay. Oh, that's one of those things where it'll pop if somebody hits a Kaizo. And then something would have happened, but we skipped it because we're so smart. Very smart. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me at the end of it. Okay, nope. Somebody quit right away. Okay, well, that went bad for everybody. Lag! I tried to jump. I tried to do a friggin' long jump and I just fell off. Yeah, it's 5 red coins, bud. There, he has the key. Dumbasses. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh, that's a good way to end it. Why is Luigi dancing? Why did Luigi wait to dance? That was weird. But we'll take it. It's nice that, honestly, was a good multiplayer versus level. Like, that's an interesting setup for a key fight, is having to cooperate and then fight. But I don't know if that was actually a good level. I think that was probably a bad level. But good for versus. Yeah, I'll take that. It's really nice that it's just not laggy as often. It literally just boils down to my previous ISP was flat out bad. Latency was bad, and under load, it just struggled. And it was so hard to actually, even when I showed it to him, even when I absolutely proved to him, like, look at what's happening when I put it under a load. And it wasn't even, it was like a 10% load of my network capacity. It would just fall apart, no matter what. And they just refused to fix it, and now it's better. Now it's a little better. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow with more multiplayer versus, and then a bunch of viewer levels, and then maybe a little more multiplayer versus. You know, we have a theme. We have a theme. We do the theme. We stick with it. Yeah. Bye.